Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mike the Muppet Modeler here, and before we get going I'd like to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers, new and existing. Without you guys this channel wouldn't be worth doing, as I keep saying. So my heartfelt thanks go out to you all, and I'd also like to give a special thank you to all those of you that have taken the time to comment on the channel recently, even though I haven't been putting out any content. It really means a lot. Thank you. Now, as you can see on the bench, I have the instructions for the 16Panther, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get bits made up so that I can get them attached to the rear of the tank, and then I can basically get the underbelly all sprayed up and ready and finished basically. But unfortunately I've just tested out a few things, and you won't be able to see me attaching them to the rear of the tank. So what I will do is I'll get the bits made up as best I can, as far as I can, all of this, and then unfortunately I will have to attach it off camera, and then hopefully we can get some painting done, which would be absolutely amazing. So I'll find the bits out, and then I'll bring you back in for the assembly. So I'll see you in a moment. Alright then guys, I would like to say thank you for bearing with me. It has been a while since I last uploaded a video. Various reasons. One, it's been really cold, and when it hasn't been cold it's been raining, and for the last 2 weeks as well my other half, my better half, has had me decorating, and unfortunately pretty soon I'm going to have to spend another 2 weeks decorating. So again, I won't be in the shed for a little while. But anyway, this is the exhaust pipes going together. With a bar to stop obviously hand grenades being put down. Right. And once that's fully dry, I will clean up the seam line. It's nice to get back in the shed, but I think where I've been away from the shed for so long, as generally tends to happen with me, I've lost a bit of the mojo. I could have probably got in the shed about an hour ago, but I was really putting it off. I didn't know if I could or wanted to, and then I looked at my stats on YouTube, if you like, and it made for some pretty poor reading subscribers leaving. There's probably bots, but because I haven't uploaded anything recently, so I thought, you know what, just get your ass in the shed. Excuse my French. Just get my butt in the shed. That would sound better. Right, so exhaust pipe's done, and now I'll cut the next bits off and we'll get them together as well. Back in a mo. Right, this next bit's going on. Just take away that seam line. Although a lot of it won't be seen anyway because it will be covered with the shroud. Just give it a little bit of a scrape all round, because obviously you don't want any flat spots. Yeah, I don't have a expensive setup for my airbrush or anything like that, and being in a metal shed, it doesn't like the cold. So as much as I would like to get out here in all weathers and whatnot, I can't do it. That is a shame. But like I say, I thank you guys for sticking with me. I really do appreciate it immensely. And I've got so many builds coming up. That's why I want to get this lovely beast finished. It's a lovely just push fit, really nice. And I've off of the back of this build, I have had 2 or 3 people asking questions, and then who have actually gone on to buy this kit as well. So that's really, really good in itself. There we have 2 exhausts. Now we have to do the tail light next. So I'll cut the pieces off and I'll be back in a mo. Right, eyes down, look in, here we go again. Right, first of all we have the rear light, which I have a nice little plan for this to make it really pop and stand out when it comes to it. There's 2 little end caps going on. And for all those of you who are thinking, who may be watching this build series and thinking, oh, for goodness sake, just get on with it already, I apologise, but things do take me a while. I want it to be as perfect as I possibly can get it. I'm no professional builder, model maker or whatever, so, and I'm no rivet counter either, but I like things to be done properly if I can, even though I do make errors, as you all know and you all have seen. I believe this will be the left of the exhausts. It will be the left one. Goes on there like so. Straighten that up, and that's how it looks. And this one, has this little part hanging off the back of it, like so. That one. And that one. Now, with the amount of small sub-assemblies that have been done, once all those are done and ready, it's just going to be amazing getting everything together, putting it all in together, putting it all on. Right, there's a few bits next to fit onto the rear of the tank, which obviously, as I said before, I can't show you but what I will try to do is get them fitted and then show you what they look like once they're on. So I'll be back in a bit. See you then. Right, there you go guys, that's what's done so far. The exhausts, the shrouds, covers, the light, and that's how it looks at the moment. So now it's onto the next bit. We'll let that dry. Bring you in a bit. And the next bits are the storage containers, the jack, and the central engine crank cover, I think it is, something like that. So I shall cut the bits off for that, and then I'll be back. See you in a mo. Right then guys, we shall do the storage bins first. Oop. Which fit rather nicely. Put some glue around the inside. And just a little bit more around the outside. Then we have a lid. And some lovely clasp details. Don't like that. Maybe it might be better suited that way. No. Leave it how it's supposed to be. One storage bin taken care of. Surprised you didn't have a little, some little photo etch parts for that. Plus, I guess they would have been really tiny. go. Two nice storage bins. And I've actually managed to clear 4 screws today as well, so that's good. 4 screws for the bin, which is absolutely great. Right, I need to cut off a few more parts and then I'll be back for the next bit. Right then guys, here we go. Just need to clean that little bit off on there and on this one. Right, and then they go in there and they point towards that way. They will only go in one way, to be honest, because it's like a circle with one edge cut off, so they will only go in one way. Actually, I'm going to take those pieces out because I have just noticed, to my detriment, that there are 5 nicely prominent ejector pin marks. And with all this, with the bolts and everything, it's a horrible place to put them, or to have them, should I say. So I'm just going to try and see if I can get rid . Without too much faff or fuss. I'm using a metal file just to try and get it done quicker. We might have to use a bit of filler. I think that might be okay. So let's start again. Oh, poo. Didn't realise I needed this part, so I haven't cleaned it up. I apologise for having to do it on camera. Once I've done these few bits and attached them, I'm going to call it a day for this video. Oh no, yes, and yet another video. But this was just a taster, if you like, a tester to get back in the shed. Nice snug fit. Beautiful. Just fill the holes with a little bit of glue. Right, That looks really nice, I think. Quite smart. So now we'll make the jack. Shouldn't take too long. Ooh, didn't spot that bit of flash underneath. That would stop that fitting nicely. Nice little click. We've got two nice little handles to go on. Right then, so we have this part here. It's supposed to fit over that. And it does nicely and tight. I would say is an optimum word. There's the end. Crank handle. Then we have this piece that goes in there. We have a nice jack. One. Right, and this will glue onto this bottom edge here. Like so. It's just the connector to hold it to the rear of the tank. So what I will do now is I will add these parts to the back of the tank, and then I'll show you the finished result. Back of the motor. Right then guys, there you go. Storage bins, exhausts, jack and everything on there. And I've attached the upper hull just to see if it fit alright, really. And it does. I'm happy with that. So it will be in the next video. Next part will be more of the same. Hopefully get some painting done, then get the turret together. The turret can then sit in and give it all a nice coat of dark yellow. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me, and hopefully I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.